Let's talk about The Expanse, because I know The Expanse is this unbelievable series that you did. You did 2 episodes of this series that's going to be video on demand on November 23rd, and then they're going to show December 14th and 15th on television. It starts.
Right. It's on Sci-Fi. It'll premiere on 2 succeeding nights on December 15th, 14th and 15th.
Right.
And at 10 p.m. It takes place in 300 years from now.
Uh-huh.
It stars Thomas Jane, who is off the charts, brilliant. The company that made this show is a company called Alcon.
Mm-hmm.
They're primarily a feature film company. They're in the process of doing the remake, the reboot of Blade Runner right now.
Right, right.
So they're a big feature company. And they never knew that they weren't supposed to spend all this money on television.
Well, I'm glad nobody told them while you were working for them.
Because the show is just so laden with production value.
Oh,
it's
that's so great.
Amazing. And the writing, it's based on a series of best-selling novels, 7 best-selling novels called The Expanse, and each one has a subtitle. The 2 guys who wrote the screenplay, the teleplay for the pilot, and were the head writers, are the 2 guys that wrote the original draft of Children of Men and Iron Man.
Wow. And now they're in television, which is really great. And it's like, it's good. And you said that they had an incredible presence at Comic-Con. So you know that anybody who's going to really spend that kind of money, get that kind of, machine behind them, they have big high hopes for the show.
I think it's the most remarkable piece of television I've ever been involved in.
Wow, that's really
I've been doing it for a few years. It's just, most TV shows, they budget it out so that when you build a set, like for ER originally, they built that hospital, and it cost them like $7-8 million to build that hospital.
Yeah, but they used it for, a bazillion years.
10 years.
Yeah, 10 years. And I was the last person to go through the emergency doors because I did the very last episode of ER. That's like a little trivia thing. This set was so filthy. I couldn't believe no one had really cleaned. Did not have it was not pristine. It was definitely a set. I thought, boy, this looks good on television. But if anybody saw this, the Board of Health would close you guys down.
Especially for a health facility.
Yeah, exactly.
But the concept in television is that you amortize that cost over the 10 years.
Sure.
So you pay back the $10 million you paid for the set over hundreds and hundreds of episodes. On The Expanse, they build out a really great rocket ship, a great spaceship, and they blow one up every episode.
Oh, my God.
So there was no amortizing anything. They'd build it and blow it up, build it and blow it up.